Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Adventurers Pack. I'm Scott.
And I'm Emmy.
And today we're doing something, it's been a while since we've done one of these. We're doing an unboxing. New minis came in. We've got the Mythic Odysseys of Theros. Odysseys.
Odysseys?
Yeah, it's not just an Odyssey.
No, it's Odysseys. There's a diphthong there before the S. It's my favorite words.
This is D&D's, well, one of their newest releases. There's a lot of new releases coming out around this time.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And I'm not going to lie. I know very little about this set. We've got the book.
We've got the book, and I've taken a peek at it. I know that it's very obviously very Greek influenced. I know that it's another one of their settings based on a Magic the Gathering setting in the multiverse. And I know the main thing, and I read it very early on in the book, I will confess it, but that really stuck with me was that everything in Theros has been dreamed into existence, including the gods. So it had that kind of American gods. Everything has been dreamt here vibe. Everything in the universe is very big, and there's individual adventurers going on big mythic adventures, doing grand things for glory and honor and for the gods, and it's everything is just a little more heightened for that reason.
But we're here to unbox minis.
Yes,
so
we are.
Let's go ahead. I cut into it and that didn't work.
Oh my gosh. I know we didn't really look up any spoilers for this one. This one we're going a little blind.
Yeah.
We want some surprise in our life.
We're doing blind boxes, completely blind. So let's do this.
So I'm intrigued.
There
No
it
idea
is.
what's gonna be in here.
4 for you. And 4 for me.
I know I want that nightmare, though. That's one thing I do know is in this box. Is I know there's a nightmare, and I love nightmares.
Alrighty. I'm liking what I've got. I'm going to go ahead and start us off. So
Go
you're
ahead.
looking for a nightmare. I'm kind of liking this Ghost Blade Eidolon thing. It looks really cool. But other than that, I don't really have anything that I'm hoping for. Because again, we're going into this blind.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Oh, this one is looking... Whoa! Alright, so we're going to take these aside.
Okay.
What
What are you?
are you?
Crinkle crackle. Oh, they changed the base.
So we've got a clear base on this one, and we've got, it's like erupting gases from its mouth. What are you? A Catoblepa?
Catoblepa?
Catoblepus?
Catoblepa?
Catoblepus. It's a Catoblepus.
I don't know that that's how that's pronounced, internet, and I'm sure that you're going to correct us if we're wrong on that, but oh no, you know what the face reminds me of? It's the thing from oh no, my brain, my nerd brain, it's shutting off the anime with the alchemists, and he's got a metal arm. Full Metal Alchemist. I got there. And there's
The dog girl?
Yeah. There's something about the face.
I will say the painting, every time we've done an unboxing, the paint jobs have gotten better and better and better. The sculpt on this is gorgeous. The paint job is exquisite. And the mixture of the transparent plastic on top of then the fully painted looks incredible. And I like this little hint of the red under its chin. So that is looking amazing.
Yeah, this is a fascinating little beastie. I wonder how they cast that. It's very cool.
So continuing on, looks like we've got a Minotaur Fighter. Yeah. Ooh, look at you.
Ooh, he's very fashionable.
He's a mighty Minotaur.
Yeah, he's very fashionable with this capelet. I wonder if these are symbols for a particular god or faction on him, because they look so very detailed and specific.
Lots of colors going on here. Clearly, we've got the red base, but the golds are very nicely done. They highlight him beautifully, and the axe has some great gold, black, and silver on it. Very, very cool.
I like the contrast with this blue skirt too. It just makes everything pop a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Ooh, we got something creepy looking here. What are you?
Hag?
This is a night hag.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got the transparent, like the cloak that you can see her hands coming out of it, but then if you look into the cloak, her arms don't exist because she's wearing a robe of the night, and it's got stars all over it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh my gosh, look at these little constellation looking things. Oh man, and it goes from translucent to opaque here. Oh, okay. She's very simple. There's not a lot happening on her face or anything, but...
Yeah, but it's a hag. You don't want to look too much at the face.
No. But, no, I like this little guy. This is a keep. that.
And on to, we've got something with a long tail. What have we got? Woo!
Oh, what?
Oh, look at that face.
Oh, is it weird? I think it's cute. Is it weird? I think that face is
Oh my gosh,
adorable?
this is a basilisk in the world of Theros.
No. Oh no, I couldn't give it scritches. It would,
No,
it would
you-
not want the scritches. Yeah, this guy is not the one that we see in the monster manual with the 6 legs. This guy's bigger. He's got
Yeah, he
these
is larger.
beautiful horns too.
That look on his face though, it looks like he's going, whoa.
I know. I'm sorry. I can't get over the expression on his face. He's cute. I would really be screwed if I had to fight this guy because I'd want to go like hang out with him and then he would try to kill me. You know, it would just be bad news. But I wonder if in Theros you can domesticate basilisks like you can the ones in the main monster manual. Because can you imagine having this guy hanging around your house? Aww.
All right, well that's mine. Let's go ahead.
Okay. All right. Let's do a thing.
You can see we've learned. We have an actual sharp implement now.
One, yes. An actual kniffy. I'm going to just put that over there because I don't want to have to open and close it again. Safety beef. Just thrown to the wind. Okay. What do we have? What? Whoa.
Whoa.
Excuse you?
That's massive.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh, he weighs a lot. He's almost entirely made with translucent plastic too. He's got this very glimmery look. Okay, what are you? What are you? The emissary of Perforos.
The emissary of That sounds like a deity.
It sounds like that looks like a deity too.
Maybe not necessarily. Well, maybe Perforos is the deity, and this as his emissary is the thing that comes and knocks down the door. It's like, he wants to talk.
Yeah. Well, I know that in Greek mythology there were a lot of bull and cow imagery put in there, and so you can see like this guy. Once again, we see a lot of stars. There's some what almost looks like glitter in the cast itself.
Yeah,
look at that.
Look at I love the rings on the horns as well as then in the
nose. The way this tail curls, everything. He's very detailed. The coloring, the way it shifts from this purple to this pink to this orange. This. Oh my god, this is such a handsome piece. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I want to see it on the field so badly. Oh my gosh.
And compared to a medium-sized creature, that's what's up?
That's a chonker. Like if you put it next to the other bull-looking creature we have here, there's like.
And we thought that one was big.
I know. Ooh, okay, sure, all right. So let's look at what we got in here. We got what looks like a little dude.
Little dude. Ooh.
Ooh, I like her armor.
That is beautiful.
Nice color. Oh, I love all the dents in her shield. Is she a gladiator?
I think definitely.
Human paladin, yeah.
What? Oh, that is an awesome look for a paladin.
Yeah. Oh, and the braids in her hair with these colors on it. Just oh man.
I will say,
I love her.
Already I am very impressed with the coloring that the Mythic Odysseys of Theros is bringing out. Like the golds are incredible. This teal or oh no, it reminds me of the stones that we would find like in Colorado. Shoot,
I lived there. I don't remember these stones, but they were beautiful. Turquoise, yes, they were. I did eventually. You know, there's a lot of very bright color and imagery in a lot of Greek art that you find that's managed to magically be preserved. The statues were originally very colorful, which is one of my favorite weird facts about Greek statues. And so there's this very bright stuff happening with it, which I think is very in keeping with the theme, and I'm super thrilled with it. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Okay, what are you? Ooh, what's happening with you? What?
Ooh, spellcaster of some sorts.
This one is a named character, so I'm going to pronounce it wrong on the internet. Correct me, actually, please, because I would love to know. I'm going with Anthusa, Cetacean Hero.
Anthusa, Cetacean Hero.
Yeah,
okay.
This spell is very pretty. It actually lines up with this sword in a way that is very well done. This is really fabulous looking, the way it just lines up perfectly with her blade. This is a magical blade, almost like a booming blade or a blade singer elf or something. Yeah, and this little patches of these greens with these golds.
This is a really epic looking little person.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh no, I like this person. Little details here on the shoulders. That's a nifty little person. I'm pleased.
Oh.
I think that's all my people, right? Oh, nope. Ooh, there was one more. Goodness gracious me.
I am seeing for the first time just a little bits of touch-up that are needed, but not much at all.
Look at this cape.
Whoa, okay.
I got 3 really cool ladies, and this is another named person. This is Stona, captain of Poleas. And holy crap, look at this cape, though.
That cape, though.
This cape, though. It is so glorious. We've got some Wonder Woman vibes happening here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not mad at that. This Gladius will need a little bit of love, but this is a confident person striding forward with purpose. The heads and the faces are not as weirdly stamped as they used to be. I wonder if they've had an improvement in their process. She actually has a pretty clear face.
Her mouth is a little off to one side, but aside from that, not anything that we need to complain about. All right, this guy is massive. Well, massive for a crab. Because even giant crabs in the book are...
They're medium, right?
Yeah, so this is a... Okay, these are getting hard to read now with the... This is an emissary of Thassa.
Okay, so we have another godlike emissary now. We can see again this translucence.
With the glitter inside to make it look as though they're part... I mean, you said everything was dreamed into existence, so like the night... And, oh, look at the underside.
Yeah, oh wow. See, that's such a fun little detail that you're not going to see unless you're picking this guy up.
Mm.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that
and then in the lines here,
you can see it again.
That's
that
a
means
really
that guy
cool
was
feature.
cast probably entirely with translucent plastic and then painted on top of.
Yeah, exactly. Neat. All right, now we got 3 more. Okay, we got a spell going on here, which I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and start with that one. What are you? Whoosh. Yeah. All right, this is a Nymph Oread. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah. That is...
Okay.
It looks as though she's created like a sword whip out of this flame. Almost like... who was that character from Soul Calibur?
This is beyond my knowledge, I'm afraid. My Soul Calibur experience is limited to college parties.
Yep, nope, gone. But really, really cool sculpt on that.
Yeah, I love all of this very unique looking armor-like bits that are on her. It's hard to tell if that's her being, like if that's her skin or her armor or what have you. She's very angry. You've made this nymph very mad, which is also a recurring theme in a lot of Greek mythology, is angering the surroundings about you, angering nature, doing something to anger the primordial spirits that exist around you. And you definitely made this chick mad.
Yeah.
That fire sculpt is very cool too. It's very simple, but man, the way it interacts with her hand, the way it's coming off the back of her hand.
And then also the
so
hair.
Cool.
Yeah, this hair. She's styling.
Looking fantastic.
Yes. Okay.
All right. And looks like we got another creature. Double-headed, so a Cerberus of some time. The two-headed Cerberus.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. So I did remember seeing that there is a 2-headed and a 3-headed Cerberus.
Yeah, we're just more heads, more dangerous, I'm assuming.
And so this is the 2-headed version. That is nice. Looks a lot like the Death Dog, but bigger and leaner. Like it's more agile.
Yeah, it's definitely got that hunter vibe to it. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep doing this.
You and
like,
the animals.
Oh, look at this little ferocious creature that wants to attack me. I could scritch its ears though, and it would be totally fine. No one would stop me from doing that, right? Aww.
Just remember that its head is about the same size as a human's, so
yeah,
it's a big scritch.
Yeah, all the more head to scritch.
Well, maybe another gladiator-looking thing of some sorts.
Okay. Ooh, what are you?
An Acroan hoplite. Oh, what is that? That's an actual word. Hoplite? Hoplite?
Help us.
Greek word. Man, look at that shield.
This positioning is so statue.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool.
So we've got this beautiful detail on the back of the shield with just a little hint of the black, but the beautiful design around the edge. And then you come to the inside and you can see his arm holding it and bolted in along with the rope that he's holding on to.
This must have been a heck of a beast to cast.
This was beautifully done. Yeah. And the spear there, yeah, it's a narrow thing, so it needs a lot of love.
Yeah.
But definitely a
Oh, this is a cool person.
yeah.
Oh man. And this is again one of those minis that's just useful. Like you never have too many of this dude. Oh, okay. No, again, this must have just been the details on the armor, both the front and the back plates, on the shoes, on the shield. There's a lot going on with this person. You can actually see the eyes under the helmet.
As every new set that Wizards is releasing, it's just getting better and better. But hats off to you guys.
Yeah. No.
Alrighty.
Being careful with my fingers.
I'll take
I'm
it.
clumsy. What now? This is a lighter one.
All right. Oh, I think.
What? Whoa. Okay, I don't care for the proportions
that
of
looks
you at
cool.
all.
Oh.
No. Oh, it gets worse every time I move it. Oh, no.
Yes.
Everything about this, I hate it. This is a Woe Strider.
A Woe Strider. Oh, I love it.
Oh, I know. I'm sure you do. And I mean, don't get me wrong. This is very cool. This is ridiculously cool, but it gives me the heebs in a, oh no, everything about it. I hate it. Oh, the eyes and the mouth. Oh, no. This is nightmare fodder is what this is. I love the details, the different colors between this glossy stuff happening on what almost look like chains. Those are chains. There's chains coming off the neck, going towards the arms and one of the legs, almost like this thing had been being kept. There's definitely something going on with that. The way these feet are elongated and this creature is just walking on tiptoes is
So good.
huh.
So good. And the eyes and the mouth.
Yep.
Oh, this will be showing up on my table.
I'm not shocked, but you know what I'm about to be very excited about?
I was gonna say, on the subject of nightmare fodder.
I got one. Okay, it's. I gotta get this guy out very delicately because I'm so ready. Oh my god, I'm so glad it was in my box. Oh my god, I love nightmares. I absolutely, because we have one here at the tavern, which is from a different set, and I don't remember which set
one
it's
of
from.
them.
It's very cool. This is also terrifying. Oh my gosh, look at the color in the mouth and the eyes bleeding through these chain-like things again coming off of this creature on the hooves and the mane. The color, it's entirely different. It's got this pink and purple hue to it. It's just ooh.
The mouth, the light coming out of the mouth.
I know, and it comes out of the mouth and the nose and the eyes. This pink color. It's so cool. The musculature on this guy, this very stone looking musculature, like it's been carved. It's strong. It's awful. It's, oh my god, I'm so happy.
That is wonderful.
Nightmare. I'm so happy.
Yep.
I'm just so happy. You know what's weird? This box had 2 bigger ones and 2 smaller ones, and I don't know if that was on purpose, but I'm happy about it. So here we go. Woo! This is a person with a very power. This is doing the power stance. This person's preparing to give a big speech. This is an oracle. So actually,
Hey.
yeah, I'm right.
They're saying, "Come at me, bro," because I know what you're gonna do.
I have big speeches. Again, we're seeing these contrasting colors with this red, orange, and this blue, black. I'm thinking of all the different uses you could have for this guy.
This does look like he could be a very good like mid-level boss fight for a party. So because he's a humanoid, but he's strong and powerful. He looks imposing. That would be a great one to just place on the battle map that your party would go, okay, well, that's not a giant monster, but that's still intimidating.
There's this very divine sense to this person. He's not wearing any real armor. He's yeah, this guy, he's very detailed for being an unnamed person, which is the thing I'm really seeing with this particular set, is that even the unnamed generic people are very very detailed. What do we have here? What do we have here?
Hey, a centaur.
I've noticed the art for the centaurs in this book is very distinct. Generally, I would say that of all the centaurs in all the books, that in all the multiverses we've seen in D&D so far, centaurs look very different from multiverse to multiverse. This guy is, medium-sized creature. So I think we've seen some large centaurs, some medium-sized centaur. This is a Centaur Ranger.
I like the tattoo work, cool. Both on the human body, but then also on the horse body,
which is a fun, cool thing that I suppose I didn't really think about until this moment. That if you were a centaur, you could tattoo both sides of your body there.
Yeah,
this is a very strong, muscular-looking person. Again, we're gonna have to give that a little bit of love, but I like the design on that spear.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah. It's just a fun, funky design.
Looks like the sort of thing that like you could do a custom weapon with this, where it is both a stabbing implement, but you could also hook people and pull them towards
back.
you.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
And
hook on
as
the
a
side.
centaur, you hook somebody and then you gallop away, dragging them on the ground.
Move.
Ooh,
it's a jerk move.
Yep. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That was a good box. It was a good box.
On to the next.
Oh man, that was a good box. I got my blood there.
Alrighty, so there you go. Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
That's gonna be my reaction this whole time. What?
Oh!
What?
I'm guessing this is another emissary.
It's gotta be.
What are you? Yep, emissary of Erebos. Oh my gosh! And look underneath, you can see on the underside of this
that
the paint job goes all the way to the bottom, but this
That's
golden.
So cool.
It's almost like a basilisk, but just a creepy constrictor, massive snake. This is, we talked about how the oracle would still look intimidating. This is an imposing creature to put down on the battlefield.
I mean, even though the bull is just huge and obviously much more bigger, and its presence is intimidating for that, there's something about this guy that if I saw that go down on the field, I'd go, oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no.
All of these stringy like antennae that are going off of the main body are fascinating.
Something about this one that almost looks feather-like, which is very cool.
It looks like it's wearing armor or it's a construct, but it's got the fleshiness on the underside that to me it reads as this being that has been gifted armor by the gods and is going to show up and really mess up your day in bringing you a message from its god.
This is a really royal looking purple in here. The purple, the gold, the pink. There's everything about this. Kind of want to look up this god now. I mean,
yeah. We gotta look up all of the gods.
There's a lot of gods, and I mean, there's a lot of gods in all the settings, but there's a lot of gods in this one. Oh man!
All right.
Oh, that's so cool.
So now moving on to the little guys, we got. Ooh, what are you?
Look at the colors again with those contrasting colors. It's really glorious.
A returned sentry. Okay, so this is actually something that I know a little bit about. That the returned are these soldiers that. Fell, but they didn't complete their task, so they had been brought back to be soldiers again. I believe that's the gist of what I read. Again, I didn't read too far into it, but you've got this guy with looks like skulls, golden skulls all over his robes. This really interesting sword, and a beautiful golden mask that looks like a combination of a death mask, but also like a winged mask. Really, really interesting work on this guy here. All right, next one up, we've got a winged something or other. What are you? An Anvilwrought Raptor. Oh, so this is like a
construct.
Well, Anvilwrought tells me that it was created by something, and is built out of metal. So.
Cool.
Look at you. I love that what's going on here on the head. We've got this armor plating that is replacing its face almost, and then you can see that going back into the rest of its body.
Yeah, I imagine we'll see this one on the field because I know you love a construct.
Oh, I love my constructs.
I know you love a construct. Yeah, there's something very precise about the bitey bit, the mouth. The bitey bit.
The beak?
The beak, the mouth, the bitey bit. He doesn't have a very precise face. I know this sense of ancient construct to it where it's not super duper detailed, but it serves an exact
job done.
Form and function. It's got the important parts.
Yeah. I don't know if if I only have the one, I'd probably use that more of like a messenger who's shown up. But if I've got a swarm of them, then we start getting into some interesting
Let's
stuff
hope there's
here.
some more then.
And ooh, we've got a Nymph Dryad. Okay, so we've got this being that has been, my gosh.
Now, if we're looking at classical inspired nymphs and dryads, I'm assuming it's a nature spirit, much as they are in D&D as well.
Based on the colors, like, so we've got this dark green going on, and it looks like she's got vines that are creating, not even the veins or the musculature, but just growing over her.
She looks like she belongs in a swamp or something of that nature. That's her area. She's a nymph or a dryad of that specific area.
And then it's a tiny detail, but it looks as though she's got either something growing out of her hand or a small bird has perched on it. It's really hard to see because it's painted the same color. But either way, I think that could be up for interpretation. And if you wanted to, you could paint it to be one or the other.
I think it's a vine, but I could be wrong. What do I know? This is a cool looking person.
Yeah, it's very simple.
I'm actually having a hard time. I think this is a lady person, but I'm not actually sure. This
I believe
could be
it
a dude
is.
Person.
It's androgynous enough that it could be either.
Yeah, which I actually really enjoy about that. I like the speckles of paint on here. Again, this is no.
Once again, I'm dropping them.
Yeah, it's not an unboxing if you haven't dropped them in yet.
But I like the way this person is low slung to the ground, because the idea of a dryad is that they're crawling out of something. They are a part of where they are, what they are made of, and so this person seems to almost be crawling out of the ground, and it's very cool. They're a part of it.
So I don't know if this is necessarily the sort of thing that would show up on a battlefield, at least for me, because it's a very passive pose, but you never know. You never know.
They could still be manipulating a lot of things from that position that we're not aware of.
Yeah.
So, once again, I have to get this like that. I'm terrible at it. There we go. Okay. The lighter box. Let's see what we got. What?
Whoa! That is amazing.
No. Oh, I hate it when they have the things on their back. I hate it. Dildo. Okay, what do we have? We have a Rasta of the Endless War. No, thank you. Her mouth, the bottom jaw is also a hand. The bottom jaw is also a hand. I hate it. We have again this glitter.
Yep, the translucence and the sparkly.
Glitter, like it's made of stars.
That is
and
bulbous
and
back.
Death and nightmares and everything that makes me sad. It's oh yeah. There's a large proportional thing happening here where, it's gonna sound silly, but how I'm imagining this is if you were in the dark and all you could see was just the movement of the head and the hand and the way it's gestured out here, and then suddenly the legs start to crawl forward a little bit, and then you see the rest of this ungodly nightmare. Which
almost like her front portion is more of like an anglerfish, that it's there to lure you in until the rest of her shows up.
And I can't help but think the bolts on the back are babies, which I hate.
Oh, yeah.
I hate it.
This also reminds me so much of like Japanese mythology and horror, that you see creatures like this with the longer hair, and the human that is attached to like a demon or god. Man, this is cool.
Oh.
Surprised it's so light for how big it is.
Yeah, I picked it up and said it was a light box, and she's not very hefty comparatively, and I'm gonna move away from that. Okay, we've got another one of
another fallen or returned.
Returned, yeah.
Excellent.
He looks very similar. His face looks a little longer. Let's take a peek.
Looks like we've got different colored robes. Which is nice. I like that they're doing that, because then you can differentiate them on the battlefield. A bigger mask. So maybe this is like a captain or something.
Actually, yeah, he says returned Palamite. Yeah.
And this is a sentry.
Oh, so yeah, this is actually a different guy.
Very cool.
Look at that. Well, now I know. Yes, this is actually a completely different dude, but obviously within the same vein. They're posed very similarly, so it behooves me.
Very useful. Always useful to have multiple minis that look similar, because you want to be able to have a fight like that going on the table.
Ah.
Wow.
Oh, he's pretty. Oh, I love his hair. What are you? What are you? What are you? Nymph Naiad.
So another...
Yep. I know it's silly, but I like that we also are having dude nymphs. It feels less awful.
I love the way he's walking out of this water here. He's got his environment on his base a little bit there. There's this silver white wake happening, which really makes it feel like he's part of the sea, part of someplace active where the water is moving.
He's in motion.
Yes. We've got some of this shining silver right along here. It's not glitter, but for a second it almost fooled me since we've had so much glitter in this set. Runs back along his hair.
The coloring on him is fantastic. It looks like such a simple paint job, but
Works very well.
Gets the job done, and it looks great.
There's something kind of funky happening with the neck here, but honestly, I don't hate it because it just makes him look wrong, which in a sense he kind of is. He's not a natural creature.
Yeah.
Well, he isn't. He's a nature creature, but he's not a humanoid. He's not something that you encounter. He's not like us. He's part of a different world.
Looks like the neck has been elongated to give him that alien feel to him. So that's actually 3 that we have. Fire, water, and earth, I would guess. Want to hand me the sharp?
Nope.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we got one more.
What?
Okay, we've got another kneeling creature here. What do we have? We have another nymph.
Oh.
This is a Lampad.
So, I'm going to have to look this up because I'm guessing that all of these are all nymphs with a very specific environment based on this terminology. This one's purple.
This one looks like it would be a nymph of like shadows.
Yeah. This is definitely something that happens in the nighttime. We've got these branches almost looking like coming out of the hair here on her. Oh, I love this, the way the sculpt has these greens and purples and blacks throughout. This is oh man.
I'm actually really happy that we're getting all these because I am a huge fan of using like natural elements in my games and having them be an important aspect to them. So these are going to be incredibly useful.
Yeah, I fully anticipate seeing those on the table.
All right. Oh yeah, definitely. Whether or not they're there to help you or they're there to hinder you, it's going to be, one of the two.
It could be both.
Yeah.
What?
Ooh, a griffin.
That's the catchphrase of this episode here, kids. Is Emmy goes, what?
There we go.
Oh man! Oh, this is a good set.
Just straight up griffin, who's got some. I love this. It's got a cape, which is amazing. Yeah, this is like a royal griffin. It's got this armor around his neck with then the drapes.
It implies an intelligence. It implies a personhood.
Yeah. Or it also a belonging to somebody. So, I mean, griffins are rather intelligent, but if this is intelligent enough that it is wearing this on its own, it's also got armbands.
Yeah.
So if it's intelligent enough that it's putting this on itself, now that's one thing, but also that somebody else is putting it on this as
implies a relationship.
Yes, exactly. That's cool.
That's cool.
Oh, nice. I like that one. And look, it's
wingspan.
It's a big one that we didn't open up and go, oh dear God. Although.
What is? Oh, yeah. I saw this
Medusa.
one. Look at the hair on her.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I saw this one on the side of the box. Look at the details on the
her
little
scaling
snake.
is
oh my gosh.
amazing. That is intricate. The paint job is fantastic. The armor that she is wearing is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
And she's just got this look like, hey, what's up? The snakes, there's not a lot of detail going on the snakes, which I do not fault them. That's a lot of snakes. And if you wanted to do all of that work, I would not want to.
Yeah, I would do it, but I'd hate it the whole time.
Oh, she is really nice.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I like the way she turned out. There's a lot happening right here in the positioning of the head. I don't know if that's a fault or not, but it almost looks like there's something happening here on the side of her neck. Oh,
very cool.
She's neat.
Very cool. Oh, it looks like we might have another Cerberus.
Ooh.
And yeah, another 2-headed Cerberus.
Okay.
Very nice.
Double the scritch.
And now we've got 4 heads going on, so you don't want to run into that. So that's I mean, look, so let's actually take
Have
a
them
second.
guarding.
It looks as though the sculpt is the exact same.
Mhm.
There's really no differentiation going on between the two of them.
These two are the same thing, yeah?
Even right down to the sculpt on the face. So this is the exact same mini. Still very cool to have. I like that they have the smaller Cerberuses, because you can have the big, I am the three-headed Cerberus, but then you can have a bunch of pups running around as well. And it looks like we're gonna have another duplicate here. Looks to be another of the nymph dryads, so another of the earth nymphs.
Again, I love these guys. I love I like the different coloration on. I'm sure that's incidental to just the nature of the paint job, but it makes it easier to throw these both down. I'm liking the variations that we're seeing here in the nymphs, because I know originally in D&D they were all very basic. They were pretty ladies, and now having the variation in gender, the variation in element, it really opens up the imagination.
It does. Now that one has been opened up, I can tell that is more of leaves growing out of her hand. So that's good to know. Now that we've got that, it was very, very
telling.
Yeah. Last one.
Last box.
How's it feeling?
It feels not very heavy.
All right. Well, let's see what we got going on.
But some of our best boxes haven't been very heavy. So let's see what we get. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Oh no. Oh.
That's a lot of interesting stuff going on.
I have a feeling. Yeah. Oh, that face. Yep. Yeah. I saw it coming and I still hated it. This is a thought render Lamia.
Oh, no.
So this is I've met Lamias before, and I can't imagine one that's reading your thoughts is going to be any better.
That is unnerving.
Oh, there's everything about that is terrible. Oh my gosh.
The paint job on her face, I do see where I would want to clean this up a little bit if I were to be having a cleaning up day. But I really like the sculpt on her arms, the positioning of her body. It's very
She is hunting. She is currently creeping towards you, not having to move quickly, because again, she is in your thoughts.
We've got a bunch of this very classic geometry here on her arms with what almost they almost look like feathers or scales.
Yeah,
it's glorious and beautiful, and I'm gonna put that over there by the thing with the babies on
that
its
is
back.
nice. That is nice.
Okay, what do we have?
Do we have? Beautiful colors so far.
Yep.
Hey,
okay.
this is a lion folk.
Yep, we've got Leonin. Yep, finally. That I know is a very classic creature from this setting. There's a planeswalker from this setting who's Leonin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing his face and being a bad nerd. But so I would be very sad if we didn't get at least one Leonin in here. And we did. Again, with these contrasting colors, and this time with contrasting lines too, with the lines on the red going one way, the lines on the blue going another way.
I love that he has the blue on one shoulder, the red on the other shoulder.
I think this one's a lady. She doesn't have a mane.
Hey.
Maybe he does. I don't know. I'd have to look into Leonin. But this is a cool set of everything here. And we're a Swiftclaw.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I like the name of that, Swiftclaw.
There's a lot happening with that name.
Yeah. Oh man, and there's even the little detail on the face, under the eyes. That is lovely. That's cool.
What?
Hey, that's...
Oh, is this the one you wanted?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so this is a Ghostblade Eidolon. And that face, though,
the main reason that I wanted to get this is I saw all of the colors going on. I don't know what this is. I don't know how this is included in this setting, but it looks so cool. Freaking cool.
I love all the paint details here on the back too, the way the blades are being held. There's no armor. We're barefoot.
It's very mystical and very unearthly, and definitely gives me the...
It reminds me a lot of that film Annihilation.
Oh yeah,
like the multicolor and the
stuff growing out and the walking through nature in ways that you really shouldn't. Again, with the barefoot, with not wearing a lot of armor, no armor. The way the dress is short and looks like it's falling apart a little bit. Yeah, definitely gives you that feel. And
Love it.
there's more translucence up here than originally I thought. At first I thought it was very solid because it has a lot of paint on it, but the longer I'm looking at it, it's more translucent mini than I thought.
All right.
And last mini. Last mini. Oh boy. What do we have?
Woo! Like a dream ram.
Which is, rams are another thing that you see a lot. Yeah, this is a Nyx-Fleece Ram. Okay, Nyx, I mean, that's a night thing, as I recall.
Yeah, the deep purples on here are suggesting the night.
Yeah, and yeah, I feel like Nyx is the night. Oh no, I was such a Greek mythology nerd, and now all of my brain is just garbage these days. But yeah, this is another translucent creature that definitely feels divine. You see a lot of divine sheep and rams in their fleece, especially in a lot of Greek mythology. We've got this purple intruding on this white here that's very metallic almost. It's shiny.
Man, they're doing just a bang-up job with the translucent paints on these. Well, not the translucent paints, but the painting over the clear acrylics.
There's a lot of that in this particular set.
That is really cool.
That's really glorious.
Man, what an incredible collection. I know there's a lot of stuff here, and I know that we've got a lot of research to do now because I know hardly anything about most of these, and now I'm dying to learn more.
I definitely want to pull up because there's a pretty good chunk of monsters in the Theros book, which again, I've thumbed through it. We bought it and we were looking at it to make gods here at the tavern and things like that. And it had some new subclasses, but we've been a little busy. And so we hadn't thumbed through it as much as I wanted. And now I'm real inspired.
So now, quick call, favorite one.
I'm having a really hard go with that. I mean, there's the Nightmare, which I wanted so badly. I mean, God, that's and it lived up to all of my expectations, which makes me so happy. That bull, though. That giant bull. That was so impressive when I opened up the box. It was just even from the size and shape of it, but then every time I look at it, I see another detail. That is glorious.
Yeah. I'm going to say, for me, I know I really wanted this one, the Ghost Blade, but I'm not going to lie. I am loving this.
I knew you would.
Yeah, what is this? The Woe Strider. I like this a lot more than I expected. It's creepy. It's right up my alley of creep.
It's exactly the kind of thing that you like to throw at your players.
Yeah, so this is going to show up on my table one of these days. Well, now it's not going to show up at all. It will show up on my table one of these days once I get it back. But you can expect to see that at some point.
Oh, I love the way the hands are actually attached to the base here. It's just...
Well, that's going to do it for this unboxing. We hope you all enjoyed it. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye everyone. Hey there, and thank you so much for watching this video. Really quick, it's our birthday here at the Adventurers Pack. September marks our 1 year of being on YouTube, making content, and we've been having such a great time. We are going to be holding special giveaways as kind of a birthday present from us to you. So we are going to be giving away on 5 separate occasions these nice little inspiration tokens, a set of 3 of them, on all of our social media platforms. So there's going to be links in the description below this video for you to find out how you can have a chance to win these. Also, we just want to say thank you to everyone. You guys have made this show and our pack growing so incredible, and we couldn't have done this without you. So thank you all so much. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you can know when new videos are coming out. And also you can click here to watch more of our videos. And until next time, we'll see you around.